wheelie, huh? Okay, guys. Hey, we're gonna do a 14-month review on the Specialized Turbo Levo Comp Alloy. I don't know how many miles. I'm estimating by over 700. We did a lot of riding in the last year and a lot of riding last spring and through the summer up until about a month ago, and making some changes, career changes and such like that. I've been pretty busy, but anyway, this is the monster, the Mountain Monster machine. But here in the Mountain Monster garage, God bless America. Thank the Lord Jesus. I don't know about them damn Seahawks. But anyway, well, this is Vicky's bike. It's S3. It's bone stock and stock tires still, and she put some miles on it, let me tell you. But no complaints, man. These bikes have done everything we wanted them to do and everything we expected them to do, and a lot more. Climbing 45-degree angles, solid rock faces, and just hadn't let me down, I'll tell you. Well, I'm 6 foot even, and about 285 pounds right now. But anyway, yeah. So as you can see, I put on the Fox 38 grip too, 170mm travel in the front with the SRAM H2C rotors, a little thicker, and I use the MTX gold brake pads, especially formulated for e-bikes. At least that's what they're spec'd at, but whatever. Most of the time, I've only had a few squeals out there, usually when it's wet, but anyway, H2C rotor in the back, and upgraded the cassette. Put on a couple chains with the e-bike. The e-bike is a lot less forgiving with your drive chain, because when the motor's engaged in turbo or whatever, it's gonna grab, you know. But anyway, race face stem, bars, Atlas pedals, Atlas bars, turbine stem. These have been great products, super solid. I cut them down from 820 to about 786mm, and it seems to fit me terrific. And then upgraded to Maxxis Minion DHF in the front, Max Terra 3C XO Plus front and rear, the DHR in the rear, and went back to 2.6. I originally took off the Specialized tires, and I put on a set of Assegai, Maxxis Assegai, and they were 2.5s, 29, 27.5 in the rear, and max grip in the front, max Terra. They were great, but I felt like I needed a little bit more width between the tread, and these have been great. The front locked in, man. I mean, on rails. The back, a little looser in the back. As far as breaking loose, just a little bit, and it kind of, in my opinion, helps pitch it into that corner a little better. I'm not no extreme rider or nothing. I'm gonna be 60 years old here. I'm not trying to kill myself. I got a job to do Monday through Friday, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Silverado, WTB Silverado, phenomenal saddle. I've been riding with that since the 90s, and just great products. Other than that, motor, battery, bone stock, not a problem, no problems whatsoever. I check the cranks periodically, never been loose. I upgraded to the Cascade link kit. I put the Fox X2 on there, and 3 volume spacer. And I'm running about 270 in the shock, and pretty smooth. I've been, well, last week we tested her out pretty heavy, and getting close to bottom, if not bottom, but got to stay away from them tacos. Anyway, yeah, I got muck off sealant inside. The Maxxis tires, phenomenal. The 2.6s have proved themselves better for me anyway. Better bolts, titanium bolts throughout. Just a lot less chance of stripping them out. Not that I had a real problem with the stock bolts or whatever, and they look cool. So got them in the stem bolts. No complaints there. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, like I said, the bike has not disappointed me at all. And I bought it October 20th, 2022, and 14 months, and a lot of riding on the hard pack, loose over hard granite, decomposed granite out here in Riverside, and then many trips up to Sky Park, as you can see in some of my other videos. But yeah, the bike just has not let me down whatsoever. And would I buy another one? Yeah, I would. I might want to try the carbon fiber frame, I don't know. But as for now, this is suiting me fine. It's an S5. I'm 6 foot. The S5 is, I think, between 5'11" and 6'4". The frame is designed for that height of person. But I dropped the I don't know if you can see it from here, but I decreased the head tube angle by the 1 degree. We got the flip chip in here. Can you see that it's like offset right there? So you can go back to stock. I think that's what, 64.5, and then dropping it back to 63.5 or 65. No, 60. See, I think it was 65.5, and then dropped it to 64. You guys know I'm too busy to keep up with all that stuff. Anyway, I like it. It's smooth. It handles the bigger jumps and bumps, you know, nicely, especially on a downhill situation, and comes into corners very smoothly. Of course, the 27.5-inch rear wheel also helps in the corner. It is some tighter berms and corners. You're gonna have to muscle it through the corner, which is sometimes okay, but the longer sweeping corners, you maintain more speed. And yeah, like I said, you know, the bike's just been great, and I would definitely purchase another one. I'd recommend this bike to anyone who is wanting to get into e-bikes and not spend $15,000. We got them on clearance. I think were $54.99, and at the time they were marked at $74.99. So we got them for about $2,100 off, and then I spent about another $2,000, a little more, upgrading the suspension and the brakes. So for what the bike originally would have cost, I got it the way I wanted it, and I think we're going to leave it at that, unless I break a crank or something like that. You know, I don't see no reason to change anything. It's solid. This thing, in lack of better words, it's a tank. But like it says, carrying almost 300-pound guy up a 45-degree incline for 100 yards, 150 yards, whatever it is up here behind the houses. Some crazy trails or old dirt roads that are just washed out and all messed up. But anyway, yeah. Wherever you point it goes. And there's times when I felt like I want to get off the bike on a steep incline or whatever, but just keep pedaling, man. The motor will do it. So it does have the strongest motor, 90 Newton meters of torque, and 700 watt hour battery. And we'll do, man, I'd say between 24 and 35 miles, and still come home with 2 bars on the battery. You know, some cross country, maybe like 15 miles, and then about 10 trips up and down the canyon where we go, and then like Sky Park, up and down the mountain about 10 times, whatever, and still come home with plenty of power. So being that, and then when I first got the bike, I spent a lot of time in turbo, but I run it in trail mode most of the time. At the end of the day, the last 3 laps up the mountain, I'll kick it into turbo and save my energy for the downhill. But other than that, yeah, the bike, no complaints. And like I said, I'd buy another one. You know, maybe another year with this one. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get everything I can out of it. Or if I decide to go with something a little more exotic, you know, I feel like I could probably get most of my money back, or a good 60% of it, which would be great, because I rode the hell out of this thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Just want to share a quick video with y'all, and we're going up the mountain tomorrow, so that should be fun. It's been a month, so we'll see how these old guys do. You know, tomorrow's Vicky's birthday, so it should be fun. She gets to sit on Santa's lap and tell her what she wants for Christmas. But anyway, yeah, the bikes, both of them, have just been amazing. So